What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see, I got a heaping load of boxes cut. Anyway, I got a sack of boxes, packages, pretty much everything almost to get this boat at least in working order. So one thing that I know that I'm missing still is the flooring or the foam stuff that I'm going to put on the decking, which is okay. That's gonna arrive Monday. We're gonna make that a whole separate video, and that's gonna be probably next upload. But anyway, I'm gonna do a little unboxing for you guys because you guys absolutely love unboxings. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say they loved unboxings on my channel, but I'm gonna guess and believe that you guys like unboxings. And I'm gonna show you guys what I got for the boat. It's really hot out and humid, and I'm already sweating, and I thought about taking the boat outside to work on it today because there's a really nice breeze, but I think the sun beating down on me, this ain't gonna happen. So let's get this unboxing underway, and I'm gonna show you guys what I got for the boat. So let's do it. All right, I have no idea what's in each package, but I know what I got, so we're just gonna dive right in. So the first package that we're getting right here is right here, and let's see here. Here we go. All right, first package is a new switch panel. Look at that. Look how nice that is. Look at that. Oh, I really like the tactile feel of them switches. I'll show you guys here in a minute after I get everything unboxed kind of my idea with this switch panel and why I got this one instead of all the millions and gabillions and gajillions of others that there were. So stay tuned for that because it's just going to make a lot more sense. But I'm pretty excited about this. Looks nice. I think that I chose the blue color to light them little dots up, and this should work absolutely amazingly. That's box package one. Package I got here is okay. I got a 4-piece rod holder mount kit thingamajiggy where you put your rods down in there. Should work pretty well, maybe not, I don't know, but we're gonna try it. I always have wanted to maybe mount it on that center console. That way it just gives us a little more rod storage, and we won't have so many on the deck, which is okay. I'll probably still put a majority of them on the deck, but that'll give us some extra rod storage when we're cranking them big old bass and we're just catching them, and we need a pole in one hand and a pole in the other, and then 2 for each feet. So it's going to give us plenty of storage for all of the rods that we need when we're absolutely destroying them fish, which I don't think I've ever done in my whole entire life. But just because I got this rod holder, that means we're going to. And then next I got USB doohickeys. So if you guys watched my last video, I think it was my last video, my goal with these is install one in the front and install one in the back, and then I would like to get some, like a power pole, which is, that's not really what it's called, but a pole with power. That way I can get a GoPro mounted on front or back. So just a little bit of extra juice for all my filming equipment. They claim that they're waterproof, so, which most likely like water resistant, but I got these in particular instead of the other ones just because they have this little cover that goes on them. That way when they're not in use, maybe we can keep them in working order for a longer period than what one without that cover has. So pretty excited about these. Should make my filming 10 times better, and I shouldn't have to worry about constantly changing the battery in the GoPro. Also, because I only have one battery in the GoPro, so if I give it constant power, it should most likely, if I'm thinking correctly, run as long as it has power. So hopefully that works. I don't know. I haven't done much research on GoPros. Hopefully it doesn't like burn them up or anything, but I would imagine that that's what most fishing YouTubers do. But anyway, we're going to give it a try. Worst case scenario, we have USB on the front and back of the boat for at least just charging it once it goes dead. That was a lot of rambling. Let's get to the next box. So next up is the front of the boat. They're the nav lights that I decided to go with. So one of these is red, one of these is green. Put them on the front of the boat. That should give us our navigation, and I won't have to have any poles or anything that's, you know, kind of big and obnoxious. And from what I understand, the people that put these on their boat, they throw out quite a bit of light. So I shouldn't have any issues with people not seeing the nav lights on the front, and it should clean the front of the boat up tremendously. So I'm pretty excited about these. It's not going to take much more to get this boat to the point where I'm like, holy crap, I'm so proud of this boat. Anyway, yeah, that's that package. Sorry, I don't know why I need to talk for 5 minutes on each thing. Oh, wow, this is a big package for something so small. All right, what this is, what we have here in this little... is some high strength 90 spray adhesive. So this is like, spray this on each hand and you stick them together, you probably won't be able to pull them apart, is from what I understand. But my good friend Connor Sonnenberg, the boat builder on TikTok, the one that builds the scoot skis and all the cool stuff, that does all the boat stuff, recommended that I get a can of this for that foam stuff, because I'm going to adhere it to wood, which probably isn't the best option or the best material to adhere it to, but with this stuff it should work better, or I should have no issues, is what I was trying to say. I should have no issues if I spray this down and it has that adhesive on the back. It should stick down pretty well. So got some of this. I would imagine one can works. If not, I'll have to get another. I'm sure I could probably go to a local store and pick some of this up, but since I ordered so much junk off Amazon, I just decided to throw this on top. So that's what was in that box. One of the big things that bothers me on this boat is, since it's so old, there was not a lot of like LED or lighting or anything like that. So I ended up getting 2 live well lights that I'm going to install, at least in one, because I realized in the back one I can't get it out. So I might try to still install it. I'm not really sure how that's going to work, but I at least wanted the live well to light up in the one that I got out, now that I think about it. It's really dark in there. Even in the daytime when there's plenty of light, you really can't see what's in the live well. So I got live well lights for each live well to hopefully light it up at least enough to see inside. Not necessarily like, you know, blind the fish that are in there, but that was one big complaint that I had about the live wells in this boat. So hopefully this takes care of that problem. So a lot of lighting and a lot of wiring, if you couldn't tell. But that's the only thing that this boat's really lacking, is some modern amenities, I should say. Next thing we got is, I hope this matches the foam flooring enough. This should give you guys a good idea of what the flooring is going to look like. I hope it matches enough. It's not the exact same brand, and I think the browns are probably going to be a little off. It should be okay, and I don't suspect I'll need a whole lot of this, so it shouldn't be an issue. I hope this matches, and I hope that the camera can pick this up decently. But I did go with a brown. I know that I said this in the last video. I went with a brown foam with the black border stuff. So I got this just as extra, just for small spots and maybe the edges that I can't get with the full sheet. I don't really know how it's going to work out, but I figured that I should pick this up just in case, even if I don't use it. What else we got here? I think this is, what is this? Oh, this is my fuse panel. Is a major upgrade to what I had, and that's going to be the majority of the rest of this video, is trying to get this fuse panel installed. So this fuse panel is super nice because it's covered. All the slots, you can put stickers on these little windows. You know what you're wiring into each fuse. This is, again, a major upgrade because now I can use blade fuses and all that stuff instead of those little cylinder, like, cigarette lighter fuses. And this should upgrade the boat quite a bit, give us a little more space. And I think I have enough battery power to run all the things if I so choose to use all of them, which I know I'm not. But definitely a huge upgrade that's going to modernize this boat quite a bit. Last but not least is, I think I know what these are. Yeet. I got a couple marine speakers, which is pretty exciting. I was gonna mount my rod holders where one of these speakers is gonna go, so might have to figure out something different there. But that's the last thing in the boxes. And with that being said, we're gonna get started wiring all this boat back up. And then Monday, hopefully I get my flooring. And then the next video, hopefully I get my flooring down and get everything kind of started to get everything. Holy crap, how do I speak English? I'm going to try to get everything buttoned up to the point where we can go take it out on the water. This 3-part, I think it'll probably end up being maybe a 5-part series. Maybe 6, I don't know, hopefully not 6, but I hope you guys enjoy this series. It's been pretty fun redoing this boat because it's something that I've wanted to do for a really long time. I'm super excited to film content on this and show you guys the process and the progress and everything that I'm doing to this boat. So I appreciate you guys. If you guys have watched probably 5 minutes of this video, go hit the subscribe button because you have wasted enough time of your life on me and I appreciate that. So you might as well just go 2 seconds and hit that subscribe button and maybe like it since you're already down there. Thank you. Let's get into a fuse panel. So the reason why I got this switch panel over all the other switch panels, because again, if you go to Amazon and you type in switch panels, there is countless options. But the reason I got this one in particular, because I measured out where my old switch panel was, and this is what my old switch panel looks like, and I figured that I could probably get one, turn it around like so, and then cut out all those squares and basically, here I'm going to turn the camera around, basically mount these into here. That way I'm using this old piece of aluminum and I'll be able to bolt it directly up back to where it was, and then I'll have a whole new switch panel. So I thought that was a pretty good idea. It's not obviously a rocket science idea, but it should theoretically work out pretty well and save me a little bit of time and effort. Alright guys, I've been working on this boat for the last like a while. Probably like 5 hours, 3, 4, 5 hours. I'm going to call it quits for this video. I need to figure out this wiring. It's got me all sorts of confused. Unfortunately, this is probably the best place to stop until I can think about it a little bit. And then in the next video, I should be able to get the wiring finished up. And then I should have the flooring pretty much done. Next video is definitely going to be way more action-packed than this video, but I at least got you guys an unboxing, and you guys got to see the parts that are about to go on this boat. And if you guys didn't know, I usually film on Sunday, edit Sunday night, and post Sunday night. That way it's up for you guys on Monday. So it's an absolute grind, and if I don't get going and get editing, there's no way I'm going to get this video up to you guys. Instead of rushing everything and getting pissed off, I'm just going to call it quits for today. I appreciate all your guys' support. You guys are actually really liking this build series for the boat. If you guys would, you know the drill. Go down below, hit the subscribe button. Help me grow this channel. That way I can bring you guys a little more action-packed content. If you guys clicked on this video, you stayed until the end, go down, drop a comment. I'll select some of you guys. I'm going to send you guys some wristbands and some stickers. I know it's not much, but it's something that I can send you guys to show my appreciation. And if you guys watch to the end of this video, you guys are going to be the only ones that are going to get them, because you're the only one that took the time to go comment, because you know what I just said. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Goodbye.
But they still respect the women. He's the rolling, it's another. He just got the windows tinted. Homie stabbed me in the back and that can never be forgiven.